Today I'll be going over everything that is new in the recent update from Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 2. So, I did record a 15-minute video, but somehow the audio wasn't recorded, so I'm going to do it again. Let's first see what we got in the prefabs. So, we did get some of the dojo prefabs from Chapter 4. We also did get some of the remaining jungle buildings from Chapter 4 too. And we finally got the Seaport City. So I did place these down, so let me just find them. But if you watched my previous video with the unreleased devices, I talked about some stuff that we should receive in the next update, which is right now, and we did receive them. So I was correct on that, and we actually did receive something I was hoping to see that we would get in this update, and we did get it. So here is the Seaport City building. This is only 1 out of 3. And they look pretty cool as always. Chapter 6 like buildings and stuff are actually pretty impressive and like pleasing, like looking at it. I think it's like pretty cool just to look at them, especially on high graphics too. So we also do have the Sushi building that is in Seaport City. Cool as always. You got some menus, some screens, some shelves with sushi in it, some counters, some chairs. This place looks amazing. And we do have some cool top pieces right there. And for the last one, we have this tower right here, which is actually pretty cool. Some hanging lights right there, and then we go inside. We have some clothes that I've actually never seen before in Creative. Some like racks with clothes on it. We have some like things right there. Some cool wall pieces, a screen right there. We do have a jungle biome building right here. Nothing, I don't think anything special. Maybe I think this was in like the middle of the map. Because this does look slightly familiar, not really too familiar. I'm not sure because it's been a while, but yeah, we do have some new, I think 2 of them, yes, from the jungle biome. And we do have some dojo things from Chapter 4 in the top left. Look at this wall piece. Does this say thing? Yeah, this is a wall piece right there. I don't think any of this is too special because, as you can tell, the decoration or furniture in this building is, I mean, nowhere to be seen. Besides like a couple of props every now and then. Same for this building. It's just like recolored. Like the color scheme is a little bit different. And then we have this like, you know, small thing right here, which is really nothing special as well. So yeah, that is really it for the prefabs. Now we do have a lot of galleries, as you can tell. Let's just go back down. We have the dojo. We have a couple of those. We have the Seaport City. And we do actually have a new jungle biome thing right there. I'm actually going to check out. But let's just see. This is one of the dojos. As you can tell, like I've already placed down stuff. I was experimenting, but the audio wasn't recording, so I'm just going to do it again. So here is one of the things from the dojo. We have the cherry blossom tree right here, which is pretty cool. We have some new rocks. We also have, I actually like these pieces. Like you just put these in the corner. You know, do it like this. Am I doing it right? Yeah. Just like do something like that. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. You could probably make it look better. I don't know if, yeah, you probably could if I just take it off a grip snap. But you get what I'm trying to do, and I think that would actually look pretty cool. You even have like these bigger pieces right here. Just kind of like put them in random places. I think some useful nature gallery props right here too. But we also do have, let's see, I'm going too far. We do have the Seaport City gallery, which I'm actually going to take out. But this is one out of the dojo galleries. But let's actually check out one of the jungle galleries. Yeah, not prefabs. This is actually one of the things that I've actually had access to, like in Creative, before they actually gave it to us, like 2 years later. I have a video on that on my channel, like the Unreleased Season 3 props or whatever it was. But yeah, because when I actually did have access to this, there was like a weird purple thing at the bottom, so it was very, like, you know, useless because you couldn't use them with the purple thing. But I'm glad they finally decided to give this to us 2 years later. But I think it's still pretty cool. You can probably customize them in UEFN, but some pretty cool pieces right there. Moving on, we do have the Seaport City gallery. Look at this. Now, this is something that I was not able to check out in the previous video. But look at this. So we do have 4 trees. We have some bushes. We have some cranes. We have some boats. We have a rock. Here is like all of the props, and look at this. You could probably spend maybe like 45 minutes to an hour just going over every single thing. We do have the devices. So if you go into your devices, let me actually see if they updated the first person camera, but you also do have the bank vault and the rift point value. Now I'm just going to go down to where I placed it before. and this is what it looks like. Now it looks like probably you could like throw it. Yeah, so as you can tell, it kind of bugged out, but I'm assuming that's where you have to throw it for it to like blow up the vault. But we have the required thermite, some team, the weak points, and then the, I guess, progress zone. I'm not sure. I don't know what that could be, like the progress zone. I'm not sure. But moving on, we do have the rift point volume. So if you equip that and place it down, this is what it look like, and this is just the zone of where the rift point device can be placed down, the fused, and like the explosion radius and stuff like that. So if you go into your items, here it is. As you can tell, it's on my back, and I drop it. There it is, and there's even a thing right there. So yeah, we actually finally have the rift point device. So we have the enhanced damage AR. We have the suppressed pistol mythic, the mythic mammoth, the mythic falcon eye sniper, and then we also have the kneecapper, and then the plasma burst. So let me pick these up. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5 right there. So here is the sniper. So if I were to look at this, you can also zoom in and zoom out, which I think is pretty crazy. I mean, look at that zoom right there. I feel like this is actually like a good zoom in thing. But it looks pretty accurate. As you can see, I hit that, hit it again. There's actually 3 shots with the mythic. Let me just, I'm not sure how much, so it does 97 damage as a mythic. I'm not sure, so it's basically not one shot, but let me just try to one shot this. It shoots pretty quick too, as you can tell. Let me just do it. So 1, 2, 3, pretty quick. I thought that was pretty cool. Moving on, let me just pick up the plasma weapon right there. So this is the plasma burst laser. I mean, this weapon is just a beast. Alright, so I'm not sure what the range is. I'm not sure if there's like a way to test. Let me just... I mean, it did a lot of damage. It did over like maybe 528, which I think is pretty crazy. I mean, look at this though. If you just like, you know, move it all around and just destroying builds and stuff. Alright, so let's just see if somebody's in a box like this, and I just keep like looking up. Let's just see. I feel like, yeah, I mean, I was kind of flying around right there, but I feel like this weapon could get pretty crazy if you really wanted it to. So I do have the mammoth. So here is the AR. Or let's just go to the pistol. So the pistol does, I think, an extra 2 damage compared to the legendary. I think it's your ordinary mythic. But here is the new AR. Here it is right here. It looks like the damage, I think is 29. Oh, so it's 20. So here is the damage right here. Let me just. It is very quick. The reload speed is quick. I mean, look how crazy, like, and fast, like, it destroys builds. So here is the mammoth right here. Let me just see it on builds. But I think it does, whoa, it one-shots wood. Let me make sure it was fully built. But as that builds, let's just test out the kneecapper. So you charge it up. I think this does over 100. And this does 45. That actually looks pretty cool. But let's test out the mammoth. Okay, so it does 144. So it doesn't one shot, but if you could just pickaxe it, and then bam, you're in that wall. So this was the weapons. So here are the new items. So we have the Mist Smoke Grenade. I'll say the red point device. We have the pulse scanner, the porta cover, a gold splash, a chug chug, and the thermite. So let's pick this up. Let's pick that up and this up. Now we can actually do that too. Alright, so I just made sure that infinite consumables is on. Alright, so let's throw it over here. This actually kind of reminds me of Mysterio. Look at that. So you just walk into it and you just get healed. I mean, as simple as that. It's med mist and a grenade. It's perfect. So here is the gold splash. Let's just kind of look at the thing right there. Look how cool that is. And there is like the little splash thing. Instead of it being like teal, it's gold, and it looks like you do run faster, and I think you do mine quicker. Now I'm not sure if that means like pickaxe. Oh, wow, look at that. That is gonna be crazy. Like, imagine pickaxing. Let me just go over here. Alright, this is slowly building. Let me just, oh crap. Alright, so let me just let that rebuild. Let me actually try it on the brick wall. Let's just see. 3 shots. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I couldn't even count, it was too quick. But look how quick that was. So these like splashes are gonna be good. Heal you for 20. You run faster. You pickaxe quicker. Let me just look at this. Even if you hit like the weak points too, that is crazy. So here is the pulse scanner. All it does is, I think it marks, yeah, so it marks chest and marks chest and people, and like the zone. That is pretty cool. And here is the chug chug. You can finally move with the chug chug. It even looks like there's like a, yeah. So I don't know if you can't see it, but like it has 200 health, and if I were to use 60, you have 140 left. You use another 60, you have 20 left. Or no, you have 80 left. So yeah, that is pretty cool with the chug chug. As you can tell, the thing is marking still. And here is the thermite. So as you can tell, like I threw it on there. It doesn't work, but here is the thermite. It builds up, you lose health, and then you just get blasted away. So I'm not sure if they added the other rocket ram drill thing. I meant to try to find that, because that isn't a collab item. I don't know why they wouldn't have it in here.